What's up, guys? Ranger here, and I'm back with a very, very special reaction. I was informed that there is a brand new trailer for, or that at E3 just recently, a brand new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer was released. And as anybody who watches my channel know, I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. So, this I have to watch. So, this is the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, E3 2015. It's uploaded by Kotaku. So, now there was also another trailer that I was going to check out as well, but let's go ahead and check this out. I'm really excited for this. This is Kingdom Hearts, so let's go ahead and see exactly what we're in for. Now, I don't think I don't really think very many people was anticipating that they would actually release anything about Kingdom Hearts at this E3, considering they didn't do anything last time. Let's go ahead and get started, and then I'll give my thoughts on it. Starting the video in 3, 2, 1, click. Currently in development, the final game feature. Okay, Square, Disney. Yes! Okay.
Have you heard of the ancient Keyblade War? Yeah, the
Wait,
Master's favorite story. So,
Riku!
you know the Lost Masters.
Whoa, the animation is gorgeous.
The Keyblade War.
Wait, no.
Never heard of them.
Wait a minute.
You can drop the facade.
No, that's... Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. Wow! Oh my gosh! Look at those graphics. That looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay, Star Seeker Keyblade. Donald and Goofy. Oh yeah. Okay, okay. Oh! Sora of the Colossus, I love it. Wait, that's Ooh! The Rock Titan? What's he doing back? Oh, wait, Tangled! Oh my gosh. Oh, so they're bringing that in there. Awesome, okay. Well, they're both CGI, so that would really work. Okay, the cinematics here are absolutely gorgeous. Whoa. And the lighting effects are truly stunning. I love the shadowing and the shading here. It's gorgeous. Okay, I'm also glad that... Oh, the teacups. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. I love it. Okay, I'm also glad... Okay, I like the keyblades. Okay, I'm also glad that they're... Oh, wow.
On that land shall darkness prevail and light expire.
That's Xehanort.
The future. It's already been written. Who's to say I can't change it? And maybe light will prevail.
And that guy was a teacher in
You might be surprised.
Xehanort.
I hope so.
Xehanort. Wow. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, now time for the analysis. Time for the analysis part of this. Now is so much that to actually discuss. Now there is so much to actually discuss here. It's going to definitely okay, first of all, one of the things that I have to say right off the bat is that the cinematics for this is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, they are just beautifully crafted. The lighting, the texture, the shading, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And the camera angles also for these just add a really, really nice cinematic effect to it. The character models also look beautiful. Now, another thing that I also want to say is like the background graphics and scenery and overall design. It looks absolutely stunning. The visuals, just the layout design looks just beautiful, and pardon me. It really gives the world a very unique, a very beautiful, lush environment. Just like with this, just like with these right here. I'm also going to make screen caps of these so I can talk about these here. But like with these right here, these particular, all of these screen caps I'm going to put in here. Like you can, and like how beautifully designed and crafted the world layout is, and just the little details like the particle effects and such with like the water here. It's just beautiful. In I mean like the overall design, and then like you can see just the details, just the tiny little fixtures, everything just is, I mean, cinematic wise, graphic wise, the game looks absolutely gorgeous. Now right now I do not want them to try to push the envelope with how realistic that the game looks, considering this is Disney as well. Now if this was if this was just simply a Final Fantasy title, I would say, you know, it doesn't really matter about the cinematics, how realistic that it looks. But this is Disney. I think there is a fine line between how realistic that the game should be and how the characters should look. I still think that I think this right here is as much realistic as it should get. I don't care if this would be on the PS10 or the Xbox 9. I don't care. I think that this should be the limit here, because there is a limit to me of how realistic a cartoon character can get before they cross the border from being a cartoon character to being a real life human being. And I've seen examples of that before. I think this right here should be the limit right here. I don't think it should get any more realistic than this. The graphics for Donald and Goofy still look cartoony, yet still have a 3D effect to them. Now another thing right here is like the background visuals for this area here. Again, just like the little details on like the tree to the left, the flowers, the detailing of the grass. Again, it looks positively gorgeous. And just like the details, and okay, like in the background here, I just noticed that like you can see the clouds moving, and that's just a really beautiful effect. I mean, I have to say. And then you can see in this screenshot here how big the world is. Now, of course, there are in fact limitations to this. The world is I mean, we're not talking Kingdom or like Skyrim huge here, but I'm perfectly fine with that. But it definitely does. I mean, like the size of the world design, like for like the cinematic views and such, is just absolutely gorgeous. Now again, I'm really glad that they're bringing New Heartless into the mix, pardon me, while still bringing into effect I'm really glad that they're bringing brand new Heartless into the story, while also still keeping original Heartless as well. And I'm really glad, again, that you have the party concept going on. Now, again, here's another screenshot here. The character designs are beautifully done for Donald and Goofy. They're not too cartoony. I mean, they're cartoonish, yet they're not too realistic. I think this right here is the limit right here. I would never want to see the characters look any more CGI than this. The characters look gorgeous in their design, yet they're not, to me, crossing the border of too realistic to be cartoon characters. And again, the lighting effects, the particle effects, again, are just beautiful. Now, another thing is like these giant boss battles here. Now, some people made jokes about these in I think it was Kingdom Hearts 2, with like there was another joke someone made with like Sora of the Colossus. That's kind of where I got this from. So it's really cool. I'm really hoping that they do bring more of these larger boss battles into the fray. And again, you got these really beautiful particle effects. The lighting effects is bright, it's brilliant, it's colorful. It adds a really beautiful vibe to it. Now, this right here looks like one of the trains from one of the Disney parks, I'm going to assume. So I'm really glad that they're putting little hints to past Disney things in there. That's really cool. Now again, the cinematic effect here, this screenshot here with Tangled. It's interesting that they're going to try to put other worlds into this, and just like with this particular scene here, the cinematics, the graphics, again, absolutely gorgeous. Not borderline too realistic, yet still cartoonish in its design. And so and we also get to see brand new Keyblades. Obviously, we get to see new attacks. We get to see brand new combos. I'm really going to be interested to see how all of that is incorporated, and like the freedom that it allows the player. Like obviously, which moves do they want to use, which attacks do they want to use, and again, going on to the concept of particle effects, we can see like the water splash here in this scene here. It's very fluid, it's very smooth, it's very beautiful, and it just adds a really nice, smooth, and even feel to it. Now, again, here's another concept, or here's another thing right here. In Twilight Town, I'm really happy that they're bringing these worlds back, because it's just so cool to be able to see these worlds come back, and then to be able to see the classic Heartless. In this screenshot here, you've got okay, this is a horrible screenshot, I know, but you've got like the teacup features again. Disney Park, I love the concept, and you've got this is a much better screenshot. Okay, in Twilight Town here, I'm really happy that they're bringing Twilight Town and some other worlds back. I'm really happy for that. It's going to be really great to see a mix of new worlds plus old worlds as well. Now, we've also got traditional Heartless here. We've got the Shadow Heartless, we've got the large bodies, we've got the soldiers. I'm really happy that they're bringing those back as well, because those are the classic. These are the classic Heartless. I'm really glad that they're mixing it, bringing old back and a new, brand new Heartless. So I'm really happy that they're doing that. And so another concept though is this brings into mind why are the Heartless are back. It doesn't appear that there are any nobodies here yet, at least none that I've actually seen. So we've got that. We've also got, like I said, brand new Keyblades. So it really looks just amazing. And then another thing is the characters, and we've got these characters here. And now, obviously, some of these characters here, this particular setting here, with this guy, okay, now this scene here with these two fellas playing chess, I'm going to surmise this guy, Master Ericus, okay, yes, okay, I believe this is Master Ericus, or Ericus, I apologize if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, from Birth by Sleep, obviously. And this other guy here, I mean, you cannot tell me that this is not Master Xehanort. I mean, the hair color, the eye color, this is Xehanort. So, and this is the very first world in Birth by Sleep. So this is probably set before Birth by Sleep, possibly. This is an assumption. And again, look at the detailing for this. This is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I know, I'm looking at a chess piece, or at a chessboard, but I mean, look at the details. So again, there's so much potential here for this game, and there's so much to talk about here. But I don't want to go on. I mean, if I talked about this openly, I would be here for probably 2 hours. So I know you don't want to probably hear. I know you probably don't want to hear me rant for that long. But again, it looks positively beautiful in its design. The character models look beautiful and solid. The game still has a very fluid-like motion. It appears to have a very fluid-like motion with its attack style, which is what I loved about Kingdom Hearts 2. The motions were very fluid. The attacks were very fluid, highly responsive, and then the different attacks looks like they allow a lot of freedom to the player to be able to choose basically choose which attack that they want to use. Really good on that. And again, I'm really happy that they're bringing the combination of old worlds and new worlds into the mix. I'm curious as to what old worlds that they will bring back. I really hope they bring back Disney Castle. I really want to go back there. But now, and I mean, this looks absolutely beautiful. Now, I really cannot wait. Does this say a release? I don't think so. Okay. No release date apparently. But again, it looks positively beautiful in the way that it's designed. And although this is brief, there's so much that one can take from this actual trailer. It looks positively stunning in its design. Again, I could go on about how the visuals look, how the gameplay looks, how the character models look, how the particle effects look, the lighting and shading and everything. it looks positively beautiful in every single aspect of that. Now, another thing that it also brings to mind is the story. Now, obviously, like I said, I did not see any nobodies there. It was mostly just Heartless. So, obviously, it has to do with the Door to Darkness, theoretically. And again, we have Master Xehanort and Master Ericus here. So, there's the question of, we know that Master Xehanort is not gone. I mean, we saw that through... I mean, I haven't completely finished Dream Drop Distance yet, but from what I've seen, he's not gone. And from what I've seen in Dream Drop Distance so far, to the point of where I am, everything that happened before was planned. I mean, it was just like, it was preset for you and just sort of was just a puppet. And wasn't even aware of it. So, there's the question of, what is going on, and is there any way to beat the darkness? And I mean, maybe the answer lies in something that Mickey said before, which is darkness is half of everything. Maybe the real answer is not to beat the darkness, but to try to learn to share that darkness with the light. I'm not really sure. I'm just speaking right out of my mouth here. I'm just speaking theoretically, but it looks absolutely beautiful so far. I'm really excited for it. Still no release date. Don't know whenever we're going to be able to get our hands on it. I'm really hoping to be able to see Mickey and Minnie in this game. Those, favorite Disney characters, I really hope to see them. I would love to see Oswald and Hortensia in this as well. Not sure how they could be worked in, but again, would love to see them. If not, Battle Heartless, just be at Disney Castle. I would settle for that. I'm also really happy that they're bringing back the party with Sora, Donald, and Goofy, because great. I mean, it was crazy. It was weird in Chain of Memories, not really having exactly a party by you, and in Dream Drop Distance, not really having, well, some aspects of Dream Drop Distance, or was it Dream Drop Distance? Yes, actually, with Riku, I think not exactly having a party and such. So I'm really glad that they're bringing back, the party concept, and I also hope that they bring back, we did not see anything regarding the gummy ships. The gummy ship missions, personally, were a really fine point of the game. It was an additional mini game that I absolutely loved. It was so much fun being able to customize your own gummy ships and be able to fly through the different gummy routes and such. So I'm really hoping that I don't think they'll bring that back. I would love it if they did, because with these cinematics, there's so much potential for what they could do with the gummy ship mission. So I'm really hoping that, I would really hope that they would maybe work it in some way. But that aside, again, I'm really excited for this. I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to see more. If there are any other trailers or any other gameplay footage from this game, anybody, please link me those videos below so that I can check them out. And once again, I will do further analysis on each of those. But again, thank you again for recommending this video and for linking me this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any other additional thoughts that you want to share about this, please feel free to tell it in the comments below. Or if you want to watch this video yourself and do your own commentary, please feel free to do so. Link me the video so that I can check it out too. And I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you, like I said, I hope you enjoyed thoughts and such. And if you have anything else that you want to add, please feel free to do so below. And again, any other Kingdom Hearts trailers or gameplay footage or anything that comes out over the next few days, please link me to every single video that you possibly can, because I want to watch it. But again, thank you guys for joining me, and thank you, and hopefully we'll get to see more from this. We know the game's still in development. We know that much. The game looks gorgeous as it is right now, but again, this is not the final product, so it could be enhanced afterward. I don't know. Some of the cinematics that we saw may not be featured in the final product, so keep that, again, we have to keep that in mind. But we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully nothing from what we've seen so far will change. But again, thank you guys again for joining me, and I will see you guys again next time with the next video that I do. Take care.